Today we have actually had some showers and storms pop up, kind of like yesterday, but not like yesterday, at least not yet. But because we've had at least a little bit of cloud cover around, temperatures have only made it into the low 90s. I say only as if that's not hot enough. The normal is 95 degrees, the record 106, and we were nowhere near that. And so far, we have not had any rain, at least at DFW. Now, looking at satellite and radar, you can see that it is becoming a little bit more active, a little bit more unsettled, especially to our south. So zooming in a little bit closer to where we did have a severe thunderstorm warning earlier, that has now gone away, so those storms weakened. But the storms east of Athens, right around Palestine, these continue to start to pick up a little bit more. The coverage is becoming a little bit greater. We have a lot more lightning, some heavy downpours, and then moving off to the west, we have some storms that are starting to pick up a little bit more in coverage in between Hamilton and Hillsborough. You can see the one thunderstorm right over Waco, and zooming in closer to the Metroplex. Now we've got the one storm just north of Ennis and also around Italy. We also have some little radar returns popping up just north and east of Terrell, so we'll see if those do anything. But now we're starting to see those isolated thunderstorms pick up a little bit more. So right now, this is downtown Dallas, and it looks partly cloudy. It looks like a storm wants to go. We'll see if it happens, but we're at 93 degrees. The dew point's at 70. There's plenty of moisture for storms to work with. We're at 91 degrees right now in McKinney, 89 in Terrell, 91 in Waxahachie, and 92 degrees in Fort Worth. But after factoring in that humidity, and again, you can feel it when you walk outside, it feels more like 101 in Dallas. It feels like 102 degrees in Greenville, and it feels like 102 right now in Hillsborough. So hopefully if you were to get those storms, well, it would cool us off at least a little bit temporarily. But looking at our timecast at 6 o'clock, it does bring in a couple of isolated storms right in the heart of the Metroplex. About 8 o'clock, they are still there. Finally, by 9, 10 o'clock, they start to fizzle out a little bit more. And then overnight tonight, all of North Texas looks dry. It looks quiet, mostly clear skies. Tomorrow morning still looks quiet, but later tomorrow afternoon, this is going to be noon, still quiet. But a few hours after that, we start to see those showers and storms redevelop, especially on the northern and eastern sides of the Metroplex. We just can't rule out an isolated shower or storm popping up in the Metroplex late tomorrow afternoon and evening. So keeping that coverage, though, still pretty low at about 10%. So for tonight, we're dropping down into the low to mid 70s. Keeping in mind, overnight tonight looks dry. It's still going to feel humid outside. Tomorrow afternoon, though, it's going to be hot again, the normal 95. That's what we are forecasting for Dallas, 95 degrees, 97, though, in Sherman, 98 in Denton, 96 tomorrow afternoon in Decatur. So tomorrow afternoon, we're going to keep that 10% coverage of rain and storms. I don't have any rain and storms in the forecast for Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, and even into Monday, the chance of storms, that's starting to go up a little bit more. Tonight, though, mostly clear. Keeping in mind this evening, there's still a chance for an isolated shower storm. Temperatures drop down into the mid 70s. Tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny. An isolated storm can't be ruled out, but keeping that coverage only at 10%. Looking at a high of 95 degrees. This weekend, we're warming up. The thing is, on Sunday, the coverage of storms looks like it's going to be going up a little bit more, keeping it 20% for now, but temperatures come down because of that. I think we stay in the low 90s on Monday with that 20% chance of storms. In the second half of that 14-day, there's only a couple of rain chances, but that also means temperatures warm up. We have upper 90s returning. Morgan, back to you.